Hi, welcome back everyone. Now we're going to start doing some role playing. So once you've got the create new session screen, which comes up after the countdown, you key in the name of the session. So I'm just going to call it DWP Telephone 1, for example. Hit create and then you're ready to role play. Now as we move across to the telephones, what you can see is that we've got 12 phones all numbered up. And what you'll be doing is the odd numbers will be one group of your trainees and the even numbers will be the other people. They can call each other, it doesn't matter who they call, but we recommend you work in fixed pairs. For example, make sure that 101 rings 102 and 102 rings 101. That's all you need to really remember. You can have the trainees about 20 metres from each other. If they're in the same room, just make sure that you've got your callers facing away from your receivers so that you get that verbal thing going on. So all that you need to do is you say to your trainees, when you're ready, whoever's going to be calling, press green and press the number that they know they're going to ring. So you'll have to tell them which numbers they're going to ring. In this case it's 102 and it rings the other person and they just press green. And their call is now connected and it's actually on the screen. And obviously as each call connects, you will see on the screen now, if we pan across to the screen, you'll see that 101 has connected to 102 and you'll see that the duration of the call. And as each call connects, you'll see 103, 104, 105, 106 and so on. And that's all that you need to do to get them up and running. Now when they finish, all they need to do is press red on their telephones, red, red, and it takes them back to the handset symbol. And then when you come to replay the call, all that they need to do, there are several ways to play the call. We're going to play down the phone first, but we can then play one call at a time through the loudspeaker. So if I take this phone for example, you can say to each couple, when you're finished, you can hear your call back. And all they do is press green, 1471. And in there, I'll just put this on loudspeaker so you can hear. You'll hear some little beeps. Press red. And then the call will actually ring you back through your phone. They then press green. And that call will be heard down the phone. Okay, when they finish the call they can press red to end the call. And then they're ready for their next role play call, which will probably be after you've had some words and done some feedback. Now obviously as a trainer you may not just want to play down the phones, them to hear themselves down the phones. You may want to listen to one call at a time through the loudspeaker. So what we're going to do is to use this loudspeaker and we're going to play that call. So one end goes in the side of the laptop and the other side goes in the other side, believe it or not. And then just place it with the red piece down. And then you pick out the actual role play that you want to listen to. So let's say we want to listen to that one. All you need to do is just highlight it and press play. Obviously there's not a proper role play because I've been jabbering away in the background.
Their call is now connected and it's actually on the screen.
But using this I can pause it to make a point to the group to get them to give me some feedback, and then I can carry on playing it.
You will see on the screen now if you pan across
until the end.
Screen.
Okay? And then obviously there'll be different calls. All the calls will be listed, so you'll literally be able to pick out whichever role play you want to listen to. So you might say, oh Sally, what number were you on? And she says 107, 108. and you'll find 107, 108 when all the calls have appeared, and you'll be able to highlight it that way. So that's on playback. So you have two options on playback: down the phones, which we've shown you, really easy, and playing back one at a time on the loudspeaker. So as a trainer, it may be that you actually want to listen while the call is in progress using your trainer's headset. And the way to do this is you just plug your trainer's headset into the side of the laptop, and it will just install briefly. And